Your car is hiding upgrades you didn't know you needed. These 10 gadgets on Amazon turn every drive into something easier, cleaner, and safer, and most of them cost less than a tank of gas. Drivers are obsessed with number 1, and once you see it, you'll understand why. Welcome back to Gadget Vault. Every product is linked in the description below. Let's get into it. Number 10. Headrest hooks. If your backseat turns into a dumping ground for bags, coats, and takeout every single day, this fixes it in about 10 seconds. They clip straight onto the headrest post and give you a sturdy hook to hang purses, grocery bags, or a jacket, so nothing slides onto the floor at the next red light. Most sets come in a 2-pack, so you can outfit both front seats at once for a few dollars. They're rated for a surprising amount of weight, easily holding a full grocery bag or a gym bag without bending or popping loose. It's one of those $5 fixes that instantly makes the whole cabin feel more organized, and once it's installed, you genuinely never think about it again. Number 9. The Seat Gap Organizer. If you've ever dropped your phone, a pen, or your keys into that impossible crack between the seat and the console, this closes the gap for good. It wedges in perfectly and gives you a shelf-like tray, plus a cup holder extension, so loose items have somewhere to actually live instead of vanishing forever into the mechanism. Most versions are made from durable foam or silicone that flexes to fit almost any car, from a compact sedan to a full-size SUV. It also catches crumbs and change before they disappear, which makes cleaning out the car a lot less annoying. Once it's in, you'll genuinely wonder how you drove around without one for this long. Number 8. LED Interior Lights. This one is pure upgrade. A strip of app-controlled LED lighting that runs along your dashboard and doors and instantly makes a stock interior feel custom. You control the color, brightness, and even sync it to music, all from your phone, so the whole cabin can shift from soft white for a commute to full color for a road trip. Installation is just peel and stick along the trim, no wiring or tools required, and most kits take under 20 minutes start to finish. It plugs into a USB port or the 12-volt outlet, so there's nothing to hardwire or splice into the fuse box. For the price of a couple of coffees, your car interior looks like it belongs in a dealership showroom. Number 7. The Magnetic Phone Mount. Suction cups fail in the heat and vent clips block your airflow, but a magnetic mount solves both problems at once. You stick a slim metal plate behind your phone case, and the mount holds it firmly to the dashboard or windshield with genuinely strong magnets. No fumbling, no dropped phone while merging onto the highway. Most versions rotate a full 360 degrees, so switching between maps and video calls takes one motion instead of unclipping and reclipping every time. It works with wireless charging cases too, since the plate is thin enough to sit underneath without adding bulk. For anyone who uses GPS every single drive, this is the mount that finally stays put through every pothole and turn. Number 6. The Trunk Organizer. Groceries, jumper cables, and gym bags sliding around every time you brake or turn. This collapsible organizer solves it by giving everything a dedicated compartment instead of one open, free-for-all space. It folds completely flat when you don't need it, and pops up into a sturdy multi-section bin in seconds, so it never actually costs you cargo room. The bottom is reinforced so it won't collapse under heavy items, like a case of water bottles or a toolbox full of gear. Most versions have side pockets for tall items, like umbrellas, and a carry handle for hauling the whole thing inside at once. Your trunk goes from chaos to a place for everything, and it stays that way. Number 5. Cordless Car Vacuum. Handheld vacuums built specifically for a car cabin have gotten shockingly powerful, and this one clears crumbs, sand, and pet hair out of every seat crevice in just a few minutes. It's small enough to store in your glove box or trunk, and it charges over USB, so there's no cord to deal with and no need to find an outlet. Most come with a couple of nozzle attachments for tight corners like cup holders, door pockets, and the gap under the seats. It genuinely rivals what you'd pay quarters for at a drive-through car wash vacuum station, and it's always available whenever you actually need it. Keeping the cabin spotless becomes something you actually want to do instead of putting off for weeks. Number 4. The Wireless CarPlay Adapter. If your car already has wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, this tiny dongle makes it wireless permanently. Plug it in once during setup, and every time after that your phone connects automatically the moment you sit down and start the engine. No more fumbling for a cable every morning. and no more cable stretched awkwardly across your cup holders and gear shifter. Setup takes under a minute and works with the vast majority of cars built in the last several years that already support CarPlay. For anyone who's tired of plugging in a cord daily just to get maps and music, this is the single upgrade that makes the biggest everyday difference. Number 3. The portable tire inflator. Running on a low tire is one of those problems that always seems to happen at the worst possible time, and this fixes it right in your driveway before it becomes a roadside emergency. It plugs into your car's power outlet, reads the exact PSI on a digital display, and shuts off automatically once you hit your target pressure. No guessing, no overinflating, no separate gauge needed. Most models also inflate sports balls, air mattresses, and pool toys, so it earns its spot in the trunk well beyond just car maintenance. Checking your tires becomes a genuine 2-minute job instead of a special trip to the gas station air pump. Number 2. The dash cam, front and rear. This one is peace of mind you can mount to your windshield in about 5 minutes. It records continuously in both directions, so if anything happens, a fender bender, a hit and run, an insurance dispute over who actually had the right of way, you have clear footage instead of a he said, she said argument that goes nowhere. Most models loop record automatically, overwriting old footage so you never have to manage storage yourself, and they lock the clip permanently the moment they detect a sudden impact. Night vision on the newer versions is genuinely usable now, not just a marketing checkbox on the packaging. Once you've had a dash cam installed, driving without one starts to feel like a real gap in your protection. Number 1. The portable jump starter. This is my top pick because it solves the single most stressful car problem there is. A dead battery at the worst possible time with nobody around to help you out. You clip it onto your battery terminals, press one button, and your car starts in seconds. No other vehicle, no cables to a stranger's car, no waiting required. It's small enough to live permanently in your glove box, holds a charge for months on standby without needing to be topped up, and most versions also double as a phone charger and a flashlight for actual roadside emergencies. For anyone who's ever been stranded in a parking lot at night waiting for roadside assistance to show up, this gadget genuinely gives back your independence the moment you need it most. That's my number 1 pick. Every link is in the description below. If this helped, subscribe, and I'll see you in the vault.